What's up, everyone? I thought I would do a little channel update. I do have a bunch of footage, but I haven't edited it and put it together because, like, my brain is just so drained. I've been running around working my gig work app, my Instawork app. I've been in Eugene for the last week, and I'm back up in Portland. Today is Sunday, and I'm gonna be dropping my dog off at the dog sitter. She stayed there all last week while I was in Eugene, and she'll stay there again this week. It's really sad. I thought about getting a hotel for this week, but if you look back on some of my videos, my past experience with trying to stay in a hotel with my dog and go to work during the day did not go over well, because according to the fine print, you're not legally allowed, well, I don't know if it's a legal thing, but it's in their terms and conditions that they do not want you to leave an animal unattended in the hotel room. And it does say that if you need to leave the room, you could leave them in a kennel. But even that I tried to do at the last Motel 6 I stayed in, and again, it was a disaster, and basically they didn't want me to stay there anymore. Anyways, so yeah, sadly my doggy stays at the doggy daycare because we're trying to save money, and this job that I'm working in Eugene is a pretty chill job. I do like the schedule. It's from 6 in the morning until 3. Although it's pretty dead. It's like a corporate cafeteria, and probably 90% of the staff is like working from home, or I guess brings their own lunch, or I don't know, but there's like maybe 20, 25 people that come through there on any given day to get lunch, and not all of that is anything that I even have to do anything for. There's like a self-checkout, and we have the other main part of the kitchen where they do the main lunch. So most of the people go over there and get whatever the main lunch special is. I just run like the breakfast and the salad bar. So I might do 5 to 10 orders of whatever food per day, whether it's a salad or like a breakfast burrito or a sandwich. I got a chai latte because it's that kind of a day here in Portland. It's now really chilly, and it's been raining off and on today, all day. Pretty heavy rain, I might add. Today was also the naked bike ride, the protest naked bike ride, and I forgot about that, and I wanted to go down there and take some photos, so I missed out on that. Oh well. We went to a thrift store. We had to do wash. That was a struggle because it's raining. And thankfully, though, I have found 2 food cart places. I don't know what you call them, food cart courts, I guess, where I can take the dog and I can get power and I can work on my laptop. So the one that I went to today, and I also went there yesterday and got breakfast, is called The Heist. And that one's actually really cool. I will insert footage right here that I took of the inside really quick. It's in an old bank building. So the food carts there are pretty reasonably priced, actually, compared to some of the other food carts that I've seen around town. However, the places that are inside the Heist building, there's like a bar and there's a coffee spot. Those 2 are overpriced. I thought I would have a lunch cocktail today, and I got a house-made cocktail, which was very yummy and very beautiful, but it did not have a price listed on their big menu, and I didn't want to be that one that was like, hey, how much is that? Although I guess I shouldn't feel bad for asking, but it was $15, and it was too late because I already ordered, so that was my splurge of the week. It was hardly $15 worth of alcohol, let me tell you that, but it was very tasty. I had that with ribs and a potato salad from the barbecue spot. I don't recall the name off the top of my head right now, but it was pretty good. Although it was a lot of barbecue sauce, so I think next time I'll get that on the side. So that's what we did. We ate lunch there while the wash was going across the street. Then we went to like a thrift store, like I said, and then I went to the Powell's, like the famous Powell's bookstore here, to see if there was any, coloring books that were out of the ordinary that I would want to get. There were a few, but nothing that really like caught my eye. And to be honest, I brought my coloring stuff, but haven't really had a chance to sit down and color because, I don't want to go in somewhere where I really can't take my dog, and it's a lot trying to take her. I mean, think of it as like taking your toddler. You got the stroller, you got the diaper bag, whatever stuff you got to lug in, it's a lot. So that's why I haven't really edited videos, it's just a lot trying to get anything done when I'm, in a situation where I can't actually work out of the van. But it's not the end of the world. It's just a challenge. But anyways, I don't know. I think I'm rambling at this point, but I thought I would give an update because I know that I haven't posted any updates to the channel. And also, you can find me on TikTok, where I'm trying to update on there now more regularly and make that more of like, because it's just easier to film it in landscape because I can just like shoot and go. And did I say landscape? I meant portrait. Because otherwise I'm trying to like film 2 videos, I'm trying to film 1 portrait to keep that going and then 1 landscape for the YouTube channel. And also my phone sucks royally. I have like a T-Mobile branded phone. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. The battery is starting to have issues and I've not even had it for 8 months. I wanted to trade it in, but they wanted me to pay it off and then still give it back. Make that make sense. So I was going to call them and find out about that because that seems pretty unreasonable, especially when the purchase price of the phone would have been $250 and it was free. So it's supposed to be like $10 a month, but they give me like a credit on my bill. So it's like a wash. So it just seems odd that for a phone that was free, they want me to pay it off and give it back so that I can get an upgrade. And I can't even afford to get anything past like a Pixel 9 based on my credit with them. Like if I want an iPhone, I've got to put like $400 down, and I ain't trying to do that because I shouldn't be spending money as it is. I am trying to save for an apartment. So I'll update you guys as soon as I know about this job in Eugene, because like I said, I really don't want to live in Eugene. It's a little bit sleepy there for me. However, I do really love the schedule. It gives me time when I get out to run my Etsy, to tinker around at the thrift stores. They have a lot of St. Vincent de Paul's in Eugene, by the way. They call them St. Vinny's. There's at least 7 of them. 2 are literally right around the corner from each other. It's weird. And one of those has clothing by the pound, but it's not very many. It's like 4 or 5 bins full. So they don't have clothing on the racks at that store. And they have a couple of Goodwills, but they don't have any other types. Oh, there is a super thrift there. It was kind of but other than that, there's no Salvation Armies, I don't think, anywhere in this Oregon, anywhere. There's a Deseret here in Portland. There's no Deseret in Eugene. There's no bins in Eugene. And I think they have one of those assistance leagues in Eugene. But yeah, other than that, pretty sleepy town. So, I gotta work though. I need the income. So if they offer me this job, I'm gonna have to just take it and make it work, maybe until spring, save up some money, see if I can either get Etsy going back strong to where I can afford to have an expensive apartment here in Portland, or maybe I win that $600 million, mega million jackpot. You never know. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll update you again soon. And thanks for watching. You can go find me over on the TikTok. And also, I'm on that new social media channel. The liberal leaning one. Blue Sky connects with it. And now I can't think of the name for the life of me. So I'll edit this and I'll put it up here. So you can find me there, because I think that I'll probably go over there and start making more content, because I think that's what a lot of us leftists are doing. So talk to you later. Bye.